I'm at a new location today. It's a park next to a creek, which I've detected on the other side of the creek before. I never tried this park. There's a covered bridge right there. So far I just found some clad over there, a token. It's not that old, game token. So all the houses over there across the street were built in the 50s. So I'm hoping people had some picnics over here. Hope to find some silver. We'll see. There's some big trees in the park here, so it's fairly old. I don't know if it predates the houses or not, but we'll see. Sorry. See when I find something good. Alright, I'm back to my honey hole park. That other park was not producing. It's a lot of canned slaw. And I stopped at another park where I found an Indian head before, but now I'm back to my honey hole, and I'm about, I don't know, 20 yards from where I found my War of 1812 button. And I found another naval button. This one says Rhode Island on it, so interesting. There's no shank on it, but it looks like it was a two-piece. Might be able to get some words off the back, but I wonder what this could be. It says Rhode Island at the top, and it's got an anchor. So, check it out when I get home. See you in the next one. Alright, I'm in left field again, and just got this target. It's a casing of some sort, but it says US on it. It's a short casing. I don't know what kind of caliber it could be, but I don't know. Let me know if you know what kind of caliber this is. I'll put it next to a dime or something later, but it's pretty small. It's probably rimfire, possibly. I don't know. I don't see a indenture in the center. I don't really see a rim one either, but alright, let me know. I've been over this spot several times. It's just past the left field foul line, the baseball field, and I see Miss Mercury's chin. See if I can see that. Oh man, it's incredible. I don't get too many silvers out of this park. 1930. Shit, hold on. 1939. Ooh, it's in nice condition too. Alright. You'll see it cleaned up on the wrap up. I got some kind of ring here. It wasn't very deep, it's probably junk, but it's not very heavy. Yeah. I'll double check at home, but most likely junk. See it? Got a spoon. Looks like a black one, maybe. It just appears black. Nothing fancy. See it? Alright, I'm in this new park for me. Really wasn't expecting much, to tell you the truth. It's kind of near like a couple old houses. Not really close, but close enough. And this is like my, I don't know, third hole. And guess what I got? A fired 3-ringer. Look at this thing. Doesn't that look incredible? Wow. I'll have to compare the weight to a normal 58 caliber, because this feels bigger and heavier to me. Maybe it's a 69 caliber, I don't know. But we'll see. This is awesome. Probably got fired and then into the ground or something, because the nose is not flattened like from a rock or a bone or something. But this is an incredible find in a new park. So we'll hit this place up, see if there's anything more. And it was down. Apparently there's other stuff in the hole. About 5.5 inches. So I'll let you know if I find anything else in the hole. See it. Alright, now I'm back at my honey hole park in front of the building on the property, but just had a nice 78, 79 on the AT Pro with the Nell coil, and just got myself a weedie. So 1948 plain. Still a weedie though. Yeah, that other park just wasn't producing, and it was nothing but trash, and that one bullet, just a fluke. And everywhere I dug, there was like tons of rocks, so see it. Alright, got another wheat here. I haven't flipped it over yet. Let's flip it over together. It's probably in the 40s, that's what I'm guessing. Oh, is that 53? It was in pretty good condition, so yeah. Ooh, 53S. Alright, score. See you on the next one. Alright, I just got a buckle and a pocket knife in the same hole. It was pretty old. Extremely rusted. So probably won't be able to get anything off of that, like design or anything. So, oh well, see you on the next one. Alright guys, I just got another Civil War Eagle button. You can already tell right there. And the shank is intact. It's not bent or anything, so this is going to be awesome. Hopefully there's a letter inside, but probably not. It's probably going to be like my other button. So, let me get the toothbrush out, and you'll see it in a second. Alright, there it is. It's just a general service. But it's nice to have. Sure is. Rang up in the 50s and 60s on the AT Pro with the Nell coil, and it was probably down about 4.5 to 5 inches. So sweet. All right, Coin Digger here for the wrap up for 24 and 25 October. Had another great weekend. Went to a couple new places, and always back to my Relic honey hole, and it always produces. And I'll let you know how it turned out. You already saw some of this stuff earlier in the short segment, but let's get right into it. Saturday, I went to a park, another part of a park that I've been to before. It's just a new section of it, so got some clad there. I think the fishing weight was from there, but other than that, that was about it. There's the clad. I got about $2.54 total, and got this token here for a game room, all-star game room. Got an 87 Canadian penny. Got this thing here, which I'm not sure what it was. Maybe a brooch of some sort. It's got some kind of fancy design on it. It's missing a chunk. It's probably missing the part that was a pin on or something like that. I don't know. But got this junk ring. I believe it might have been plated actually. I'm not sure, but it's very thin. It's not that heavy. This random piece of brass. Shotgun shell. Old one. This rivet here, which probably went to something that was leather way back when, either a belt or a horse tack or something, or a bag maybe, I don't know. Then this thing here, it's a rimfire shell that says US on it, and it's bigger than a 22, and I'm thinking it might be a 32 caliber short rimfire. I can't find much about it online. If you zoom in, it's upside down. You can see US on it, and I can't find too many pictures with rimfire casings that have US on it, and most of them just have a U. So then I got a couple pieces of lead, and that's about it for that stuff. Moving on to the good stuff. A 1939 Merc. It's in great shape besides all the scratches, which I think I might have done that. Unfortunately, I didn't see it that sharp or that bright before, but oh well. It's 39S, and it's got, you can see all the bands in it still too. So unfortunately, there's scratches on it. But the find of the day, of course, was this, and it's all cleaned up now. And it's the Rhode Island, I believe it's a Rhode Island Infantry Regiment cuff button. You can still see a ton of gold gilt on it. That's the state seal right there, at least the form it was back in the Civil War. It's got an anchor with the word hope under it. And it is made by Scoville. If you can see it right here, the S is right there, Covil, and so on. The back's a little messed up. No shank, but look at the front, man. That's incredible. So that's definitely going into my Civil War relic display. The next day, Sunday, I went to another park, a different one that I've never been to before. Didn't really have high hopes for it, but it was kind of near a couple really old houses. One was built in the later 1700s, so I was hoping it was farmland, but I don't believe it was farmland because there's like tons of rocks everywhere, and there's no way crops would really grow on it. But like the second hole there, I found this 3-ringer, and to me it seems bigger than a normal 3-ringer, and we'll get to that comparison here in a minute. But it is definitely heavier. It just feels a lot bigger. I also got, then after that park, found a bunch of trash. I don't think I really found any coins there at all. I went back to my relic honey hole, got this little 22, tiny little bullet. This little knob thing, junk. Another shotgun head stamp. A 53S and a 48, I believe 48 plain. Yeah, 48 plain Wheaties. And then I got the Civil War equal button. Sorry for the camera. It's all cleaned up. I did a little bit different to this one compared to the last one for cleaning. I used a little CLR to get the green off as much as I could. And then I rinsed it back off with water. And then I used paraffin wax, just a really slight, like light coating on it to preserve it. It's the same thing I did with the War of 1812 button that I found, and that turned out pretty good. So I think I might do this with my other eagle button, because the other eagle button is just like a really dull reddish color, reddish brown, and it's just, I don't know, just looks like it's corroded. I mean, of course they are, but I want to stop the corrosion. Alright, back to this 3-ringer. I got a scale out here and another 3-ring bullet. We're going to do a little comparison. I've already done this off camera, but I want you to check this out. So, here's a 3-ringer. That's about an average 3-ringer. I didn't pull out any other ones, but this one's 32.8 and it's just the normal base, I believe. I don't think that's a star base. Yeah, just normal base 3-ringer. Now this is the one I found Sunday. It's a giant. 42.7, so that's 10 grams more. So it leads me to think that it could possibly be a 69 caliber 3-ringer. So if you think that's a 69 caliber, let me know. Because if it is, it's my very first 69 caliber mini ball. Every other one I've had, it was 58 caliber. But then I have a few other one-ofs, but this thing's huge. It's going in my Civil War Relic display case, along with this one that I found last weekend. But there you have it. Let me know what you think about the bullet and everything else. So awesome finds, and I'm always finding new stuff there. You never know. You just got to get the coil over it in the right spot and in the right direction. So thanks for watching. Good luck. Happy hunting. Coin Digger out. See ya.